for it.
Well, we can get another one made. Justin H. was our winner on that one. The winner of the second June prize, which was the X-Wing poster,
That X-Wing is gorgeous.
The laser engraved.
the laser engraved X-Wing
Wooden
poster,
X-Wing.
funny enough, is standing in this room right now.
Oh, I think we need to redraw then.
He's never won anything.
Hey, he's
He
a
won it
patron.
fair and square.
He's a patron
He
fair
won
and
it fair and
square, just
square.
like everyone else.
You won our
won the
June
wooden X-Wing
the
poster.
wooden X-Wing poster. You were the winner of our June giveaway on that.
That would be Genie.
That'd
Genie.
be the great Houdini.
Houdini has won. Yeah.
Gunstar 001.
I meant to bring it
thanks for
tonight.
the
He won
follow.
the X-Wing poster.
You know the X-Wing that's about this big and wood engraved that was gorgeous?
Yeah, you're the winner of that one. He's now happy. So he won that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Moving on.
Fucking lost the list because the chat reset. 2 seconds. So there are Junes. The July ones were the Wave 11 ships. So these ones are important.
Okay.
Stand by.
Which ships? They get to pick?
Sure. Yeah, because Amazon's going to get them all in stock by the end of this week. So it should all be up for grabs.
So the next two individuals will win your choice of a Wave 11 ship.
Thanks, Bob.
Sorry. Stand by.
In the meantime, I'd like to point out that the Mountain Man game is totally rigged. And does anyone know the cost of Gold Bond's medicated powder?
Yeah, oh yeah, your timer's ticking.
Sorry.
I really need to, we need to update these ranks. I didn't think people would get that high that fast. You guys are into the default rank names.
Your rank should be based on your successful bets. If only we could do it that way.
That sounds, that's what your whoopee amount is based on.
Okay, screenshot it this time.
And projector, yeah. Well,
July winners.
Overlaps, but then has to back up because there's no space for him because there's another ship. So there ends up being like
So these are for a Wave 11 ship.
is overlapping.
did he hit it?
First winner was Nail__W.
Nail cow.
Redeployed.
No cow.
We got fumbleitis over here on Josh's side.
I don't know. I don't know if that's his real name or not. Because I know there isn't there like a Nile in One Direction.
Yeah,
I thought you would know that.
sure.
Okay.
So yeah, that was
Regman61. Thanks for.
Nail__Walkow.
Okay.
And then the second one was Derek H.
Derek H.
Derek H.
So we'll be reaching
was
out
our
to
winner.
all of you shortly.
And then we talked about it last night, but as
bonus.
a bonus giveaway for your patience,
Thanks for understanding
What is the
that
bonus?
we have
the
lives.
bonus is I think I'm going to try and paint it on stream this weekend.
Custom 1 of 1.
Yeah, so do an evade and stay intense. Don't spend the evade token. Stay intense.
Yeah, you do have to
Yeah.
boost for intensity. So the final.
So now give yourself an evade, and now you're exhausted. Stay
final-
exhausted.
The final bonus giveaway is a 1 of 1 Jake the Curse McHahn.
Yeah, so we're going to paint Jake the Curse McCon again.
Union Jake A-Wing. We're going to make the packaging and everything.
So we're going to give away a Union Jake in the packaging. The winner of that is actually in chat right now, which is very exciting.
Who is it?
Could you be?
Go on. Wait.
It has the in the name.
You have their real name?
No, I have their username.
Oh.
Well, I do have their real name, but I know their username.
You should say the real name.
You should totally say the username. It's
What if we?
Because I don't know who it is, and then I can see them get excited and figure out who it is.
Yeah, it's,
No, but I don't. I have their
But
real.
if you just say it
I
out
have their
loud.
real name on Patreon. I don't have it on.
Yeah, I know, but if you just say their username, I'm just going to know who it is, and then I'm going to not be able to live with them as they
I'm
get
confused
excited.
now.
You know their first name? In
No.
your head? Okay.
No, not in my
That's all
head.
you need to say.
How did you know? Academy Carl.
The
wins
Academy
everything.
Carl.
The bot one.
The bot has won.
Who won?
The Groggy Dog.
The Groggy
The Groggy Dog is going to be receiving
Groggy
a
Dog.
Union Jake, a one of
So
one
you got a rebel ship.
limited edition in packaging, hand painted Union Jake.
Michael autographed the back with a silver Sharpie.
I think the whole
A
team's gonna
silver
have to sign
Sharpie.
the.
Yeah, maybe we'll all sign the packaging.
I think we'd each sign a pilot card.
There he is.
The Jobu 12.
The Jobu.
Sluttig 99. Thanks for the follow.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and paint that on stream this weekend. Everything else will be getting enveloped and sent out Monday morning.
You don't want Mark to autograph it though, because that's basically just signing the curse.
And yeah, if you done
See if I
well,
spared Dark
if you
Curse.
did a Wave 11 ship, let us know if you have a preference. If you don't, we're just gonna send you one. We're just gonna pick it
We'll
ourselves.
send you a message too on Patreon.
Yeah, if you're not in chat right now.
All right, so that is that. We're all caught up.
All done, taken care of.
We're taken care of. Again, thank you for your patience and understanding that we have lives as much as we don't like to admit it.
We did a press release last night. It was great.
It's great.
Was that yesterday? It feels like it was like
Yeah, it was,
5 days.
no, it was yesterday.
I don't know. It's
Did a State of the Union address.
I've been trying to deal with a major building at work that has no power. I don't know what a day is.
And you're
anymore.
moving as well. You just
just
signed a
moved.
lease, right?
I realized I have more X-Wing stuff than I care to admit. I'll have
Congratulations.
to organize a lot of it at some point.
Just throw it out.
I already got rid of most of my Rebel stuff. By that
How
I
do,
mean my
how do you
brother's
win the
Rebel
giveaway? Giveaways are for patrons.
Yeah, you know, we don't like to plug our Patreon because we like to let our work speak for itself. You'll
Mm-hmm.
find us, but
Yeah, if you want to check it out, it's in the
giveaways are
bottom
for
corner
patrons,
there. And
along with some other swag that should be coming in hopefully all this week.
yeah, Sizen got a package earlier this week. And yeah, anyone international takes a little longer, but
I'll be keeping dibs on them.
yeah, we're keeping tabs.
I'm happy that Jobu's package that I sent finally got to him after I told him what name it was under.
Packages are
Yeah,
showing up.
you idiot.
You were talking about at work. There was like a big delay or something. Hey, good old Canada Post. We're so friendly.
Josh is playing with current, not leaked Advanced Slam, because if leaked Advanced Slam was out, Josh would not be flying Miranda.
Yeah.
He is brokenhearted.
Yeah, but you'd use experimental interface.
Jeremy the
instead.
Drummer 22. Are you Jeremy Taggart? Thanks for the follow.
Did
Any
you?
idea who was the-
Are you focus of 8 right
Jobu,
now?
you might not have won any draws.
So then
but
you
I
spend
like
the
to think
focus
you
to
won,
flip
You won our
intensity
love
back
and
up.
affection. Slash, you're
Yeah,
usually
so
a
like,
receptacle for
at the
rebel
end
stuff I don't
phase,
want,
You spend focus.
which is all of it.
Look, Jobu,
So on the second turn,
we get
Poe's
Mark
now
to pick the
doing
winners,
setup
so they're generally cursed.
So
The dice he rolls
so
that
turn one,
pick him.
straight one, boost, get an evade.
Your
Next
your
turn,
your
straight
name is
one,
actually
focus.
back in the draw now
At
that
the
you
end of
mentioned
that
I have a
turn, spend
chance
the
at a title
focus to
shot.
flip intensity over.
Also, Jobu is an X-Wing
And now
junkie,
you're
so
good. You're all set up.
Jobu was like the first. Honestly, he set the standard for everybody, and I think everybody's met that standard. We've got a
Jobu
really
beat
great
you on
community.
Vassal.
Yeah, a lot of
handily.
people have beat me on and off Vassal.
Have you ever won on Vassal? I don't think I've ever
Yes,
seen it.
A lot.
You streamed Vassal and lost all your games.
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to stream and play?
Jobu's saying it's a conspiracy
Including
that he's
playing
never
against
won.
people on stream. Do you know how hard it is to show Vassal what you're doing and not show the guy you're playing?
Get back
No.
in your corner, Jobu. Or maybe bring out the belt.
Jobu, go fix the website.
Yeah. He told
5
you.
point there.
Oh, I just want guns for hire.
I know. I'm trying to get you a copy.
Beating Mark.
Beating
God.
Larian.
Mark takes it.
I do,
Mark gets beat raw generally.
but
All right, so this game's still going. Genie not jousting now that Josh doesn't have an Alpha Strike.
The one time he probably should have jousted.
no, because then Miranda just 3-3s and makes you sad.
Yeah, you can't talk like to the
Yeah.
commissioner like that. He'll send you to NXT.
Send you
I have
to.
no idea what that means.
I'll send you to TNA.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Massacre is in Denver as well.
Wow.
And then so we will come down to Denver and then we'll all road trip over to Texas.
So it'll be
And,
real awkward when Jobu comes up for one of our major events and takes the belt down there, and you take it off him, eh?
I was talking about we take the belt to Toronto.
No.
Wait.
PTL League needs to earn the right to.
Well,
compete
they
for
would
the
have to
belt.
win it.
Massacres and Jobu, have you guys played each other, like in person?
Do you guys know each other? Is that your daughter?
you guys,
Jobu?
like,
Is your
rookie-
daughter the Massacrist? That'd be awesome.
See, I feel that with Jobu, he's like, we gave birth to him in the X-Wing community.
He showed up. He was like our very first consistent viewer.
Yeah.
And he said, "What do I buy to play this game?" And we
Yeah.
said, "Buy every course."
I remember telling Katie, I was like, so this guy in the States asked us like about buying, and now he's like super into X-Wing.
We're sorry that you ever
I can't
got
figure out who
introduced
he.
these guys.
We'll send you a picture.
Larian is just always a little frisky when he joins chat. He or she. They're always a little frisky. Always a little. But I think you have a fan, Mark.
I think we got some combat. I think Drew is in the
there's an
perfect
X-Wing game
position
going on.
to die.
I don't know. I can't figure out who he is, Raffle. I don't know how to ask without looking creepy.
Ooh, Joey and Mike are going to have a date tomorrow.
We need to go over all the logic.
He hears Katie's gone for the weekend, just nuzzles right in.
I mean, I have been waiting to hear Jobu's voice.
I don't know if I could actually handle seeing Jobu as a real human being. Jobu is just this mythical figure that stands in the back and just makes as much fun of me
See-
as my long-term friends.
We got
No,
combat. Hold on, boys.
Oh.
Now Drew threw a rock into Poe. Hit it. It's actually Jabu.
Imagine we've been saying his name wrong this whole time.
We have.
I guess phonetically, but
2 evades. 3 evades.
See, here's the issue. I have a big concern that I've pictured Jobu with too heavy of a Texas accent that I'll be disappointed.
He's going to be like, hey, Mike. Wait, I've suddenly turned Australian. Oh, crikey. Fucked that up real good.
Larian, guilty as charged.
Y'all
He
come
sends
back
Mark a
down
pussy.
here.
sorry.
Larian sent you a pussy cat. A pussy cat.
So we got 2 hits, 2 blanks. He's going to flip 1, take 1 on...
See, no Texas accent. Lost it after 20 years in Colorado.
Who took that?
Like-
Poe took that damage, right?
Like, who even knows what a Colorado accent sounds like? Johnny Esport leaving after a victorious night. First night of X-Wing.
One of us.
How was it?
One of us. Enjoy your Bob Barker microphone. Remember, please spay your food.
I can turn this up now that Mark isn't yelling in it.
What's up, everybody?
How was X-Wing? I saw you playing a Veda and a fire spray.
Yeah, I crash into a lot of asteroids a lot.
It
and
happens.
It's fantastic. Pretty much my life.
We're being so... Oh, gosh, he has fun stuff.
2 evades. That's 1 damage into Poe.
Poe down to 1 shield?
Not that it matters.
That doesn't count. So your first time officially playing
yeah,
tonight.
I played 1 game at home. Played 1 game at home 2 days ago, and then I came out here. And yeah, I'm mostly a Magic player, but
So-
figured I could figure
So
out
we
how to make shit
sold
fly too.
Magic to play this.
I have a question. So how many rocks do you think you hit today?
3.
3. Still less
Which
than
is
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
less than my first game ever where I hit 4 in 1 game.
I mean, Mark hit
I
more
mean-
than that tonight.
Both of those combined, still less than Mark.
And Mark's a store champion with an asterisk.
Well, there you go. So next step for me is Store Championship.
You're
Yeah.
on your way.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's fantastic. you are going to be the next store championship.
Probably.
You'll just take Mark's spot. He's out.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good to me.
You're more useful probably anyway.
Nicer hair.
That too.
This is very true.
Although, can you give me a ride home?
In my bicycle?
Yeah, sure.
You can try.
Okay.
Try to double on there.
All right, Mark, you're out.
All right, but I'm out of here.
Yes,
See
we
you later.
sold. I sold my Magic to play X-Wing. I did.
Ivinch, thanks for the follow.
Who knows what I'll do?
I sold my Magic to go to Salisbury House.
I wasn't that heavy into Magic though. I had like an Eldrazi
was.
deck. That was it.
I had every modern
I had
staple.
1 deck. And
Yeah, you
I
sucked.
wrecked face with it.
You sucked.
You couldn't beat me.
Oh, in my basement, not on the real tables. Just like an X-Wing, you know.
My green
Without me,
elf
Mike,
thingy that let me summon big Eldrazi monsters.
without me, you would be nothing.
This is true.
You'd be bad at
You're
everything.
50% of the reason that I want to start championship.
You
Thank
wouldn't
you,
even
man.
know about that Poe
Thank you, man.
if I didn't tell you to go look at it.
It's true.
You still don't know what Wave 11 does.
No, I have no idea still.
Yeah, howdy, Weasel. That sounds about right. Looks like Genie's gonna move this Scurrg with a talent roll. Which one is that, you think? Captain Nick?
Larry, and so you're saying you totally rocked your key. God damn it.
Hey, Genie. Does Captain Nim have the token on the base? Okay, that's what I thought. So Captain Nim's the one out of the fight. If this was a real tournament, I'd mark them on screen, but ain't nobody got time for that.
So it looks like
Remember when Omega Leader was good, Mike?
looks like he's using a Kylo token to symbolize his intensity.
That's intense. I can't wait for like people to get these new Omega Leader cards, fly Omega Leader, and then I'm gonna tweak them.
And I'm gonna po them.
Except I'm really just gonna take the PS8 and give them initiative, and then fly behind Omega Leader and kill him.
That's hilarious.
Because the PS is like actually just always better.
Wave 11 lets Aces cruise to victory and lets Scum have a real blast.
All right, ban Larian. Please.
Larry, can you
Just
put him?
ban him. He's out.
Jobu, time him out, please. 7-second timeout. Give him 7 minutes in heaven.
7 seconds.
7 seconds
That's
in
a long
heaven.
time.
7 seconds in heaven.
Still unsure who Jobu is. Yeah, the rest of us too. I don't even know if Jobu is actually real. All right, cluster
He did
mine
just
off
kind of
Miranda.
appear in our lives, and
That was the end of it.
yeah, like he's always been there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage from the cluster mines plus Sabine
Oh.
if it needs.
See, this is why you roll them 2 at a time, Genie. Statistically, you will take less hits.
It's true. So that's all the shields and 1 hull. That's the most damage I've ever seen. Are you Sabining him? Okay, so 7 damage from 1 cluster mine.
6 with Sabine.
Oh, it was 5? Okay.
Man, his shield tokens are so nice. Yeah.
So here's the thing, Mike. I don't think Josh advanced Slam to do that.
Can I see one of those tokens?
Yeah, bets are still open. I mean, if you need to bet, get it in. I'll give you 2 seconds. All right, Groggy, there you go.
13 bets coming in.
A whopping 1,000 whoopee? You guys didn't bet very much. Oh, wait, no, that's like 100 each.
And then Drew bumping into Poe.
You know, if that was anything but Nadru, Miranda would probably be dead already.
There we go. The big old straight 3 from Poe. That's going to regen his shield, and he's going to boost to trigger intensity.
We need a
Oh, no,
like.
he is intense right now, actually, it looks like.
We need a soundboard that's like regen.
Does regen the shield.
Yeah.
Is he intense right now? What's the Kylo token?
That's intensity. When he's face up, he's intense. When he's exhausted, he's face down.
Okay.
Okay.
Very confusing.
Very confusing. We need intense.
Oh
tokens.
shit! I just he came with the focus tokens and
What could we make for an intense token? Just a picture of you flexing.
that's too intense.
That's pretty intense. I want an AA Omega Leader, but there's no way I'm scoring high enough.
3K hail. Oh my god.
Is Omega Leader for top 4?
Top 2.
Top 2 in store kit. That's not hard to do. You can do it, Larian. Just win a couple games.
And then top 4 is probably token.
Indoor, you missed 5 hits. You can see them on the board there from a cluster mine. He was
No, actually, I think it's like first. I don't know. Actually,
pretty intense.
first place might be Omega.
No, it's got to be top 2. It's always
Top
top,
2,
2.
yeah.
And then top 4 get... oh, no, everyone gets a crack shot.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I played in a kit. Top 8'd, though.
Kits are hard now.
Are they?
Well, hard to get prize ink.
Everybody just brings jank. The last time I played in a kit, we were bad at X-Wing. Is Joshua wearing little yellow sandals?
And he has yellow socks.
Oh. He's dressed like a sweet tart.
Larian says he routinely hits 16th in the store. I routinely hit midfield. I was always like
Yeah, lately I've been getting like
12th and
10th to
13th.
Yeah. Anywhere from 8th to 10th. But I usually drop out. So I dropped out of that tournament, the store championship, and I still ended up, I think, 16th out of 32
He still plays pretty high, yeah.
because of my MOV from...
Jobu playing today, all 3 of my ships got hit by the same bomb.
Ooh.
Called
Ooh.
hit crit. on all 3
Ooh,
ships.
Bomba generator. Did something just take damage? I looked away. I don't know.
No.
3 dice, no mods, in a Miranda, 2 hits. Miranda takes 2. What grade does Josh teach? 9 to 12 shop class. He sits in the chair and says, "Hey, quit fooling around. You fool around too much. Keep your fingers away from the bandsaw." Drops a dice to regen.
So Miranda's at 3 shields. Nim's at 4 shields. Poe's at no shields. I flip intensity back over.
Pose intense.
Poe's
Three
got
ties.
Poe's
in
got
the
no
storm.
shields right now.
3 ties got killed
Poe.
by 1 bomblet.
Poe has no shields right now.
Mike. Someone. Eagle lost 3 TIE fighters from 1 bomblet.
How does it feel to be Mark?
Have you been teaching your son to talk smack? Amazing. Those are some sunburned hands. Yeah, Larry, and I cranked the saturation on the dice cam.
Larian,
What are these even from? This parrot. This is.
how high are you right now, Larry?
Do we have dashboard open? Yeah, beautiful. Do we have the chat? Yeah, we do. Okay. Wait, why is it like? What the? Is that just a real? Wait, what? What is that from? Is it a better Twitch emote?
I'm
What?
always
Oh,
high
what?
on life.
What is what channel, Larry?
Larian, where are you out of?
Larian's actually from Winnipeg.
That's what I'm wondering.
It's actually Mark. His alt account. Besides mom and my sister hate when I talk smack.
San Francisco.
All right. We could stay with Larian if we went to Twitch.
Yeah. Hey, you got room?
Yeah. And regen. And you can kill people after you shoot your missiles.
I can probably kill a Wookiee gunship with one of these 2.
Yeah. I'd hope so.
So Poe with no shield still, but in a great place to start regenning.
Yeah. Straight 3 here. Gets him another shield. You know, he loops around and
Straight 3 boost is such a big distance.
Miranda's also in a good spot to just swing around this corner, drop some bombs, regen some shields. Piece of cake. Amazon proper, not the Twitch Sims. Huh? Wait, Larian, you work for Amazon?
Yeah.
I think Mike meant, do you have space in your tiny apartment for us to sleep on your couch?
And then I think that when the aces come back into the meta,
And then you just switch to Auto Blaster. Oh, he works for Amazon.
Oh, shit.
No shit. Do you get free Amazon Prime? If the answer is no, you should find a new job.
Can you get us music for our stream?
Wait, people buy music still?
Well, Twitch will stop silencing us.
Oh, I see. If we have royalty-free music, you don't get Amazon Prime
Jesus.
free. That's lame. I think the FAQ is gonna drop on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday.
Don't they usually do Fridays?
No, it's been all over the place lately with previews. What's this new FAQ everyone's arguing
Oh
about?
my gosh.
Basically, someone leaked.
Where's Mark?
Some of the new FAQ, and then they had actual proof that they showed a mod on Reddit, and then everyone was like, "You should castrate this guy." And Reddit mods were like, "That's not our place."
But
And,
in a nutshell,
the FAQ is good.
changes Jump Masters, changes Atani,
Yep.
changes Advanced Slam.
Yeah. Pretty much. Miranda and Scouts basically get hit the hardest. Dengar gets like his
See,
power
okay,
lowered.
he's going to roll 2 at a time here.
2 blanks.
Here we go, 2 blanks. Now he's going to use, there it is.
That's a
There's the
crit.
Mike method. 1 shield instead of 7.
2 shields, Sabine.
2 shields.
That was on Nim, right?
No.
No, that's Nidru.
Bit of a waste.
Nidru sucks.
Castrate them
It's
in
the
a
one Eagle
nutshell.
showed you earlier, Indoor.
That was-
Listen to your paw.
That was terrible, Mike. What was terrible? What did I do?
Oh, that was my joke, actually, Larian.
Wow,
I'm not
can't even
Mike.
tell us apart. Larian, you're in timeout. Get back in your corner.
I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, you know who's really bad pilot and no one should fly?
Who?
Bleak. Don't fly him. He sucks.
Yeah. Same with Poe.
Yeah,
Poe's terrible.
those are ours. I mean,
Don't touch him.
don't fly him. What would you put here instead of Nadru? So I would drop the Lock Revenant. I would drop Nadru. I would
put
take
a
Dengar. And the list is better. And then I would drop Captain Nim. And take Asajj. Nah, Nim's good. Oh boy, Mark's back.
You sound just like my family.
Are we gonna tell him he's muted?
He is no longer.
No, his microphone is off. Trying to conserve battery life.
Indoor Shoe, good to see the Rebels in the tournament. People barely use them anymore. Yeah, we had Rebels, a full Rebel final at our store championship.
Hit it here.
It was
not a joke.
terrible.
Double Rebel.
No
Actually,
doubt.
3 out of the top 4 were Rebels.
There were
It
quite a few,
was abysmal.
Imperials too. Actually.
Rebels did really well on Sunday.
Yeah, I remember when 3 Tactician K-Wings was like, oh god, I don't want to play against that.
My first 3 rounds were against Imperials, actually. Yeah, Mike, now that you have Poe sending me a custom Jake seems like passing the torch. Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I may or may not have a new Poe for Mike in the works.
A new Poe? Like a ship or a build?
A ship.
Ooh.
We're going to require you to fly it.
Oh, God.
Jared said he's putting the ghost back together.
Gadwag, okay, I'm going to fly into
the
Drew and
ghost,
I'm going to
it's
win.
amazing.
It's not to say that Drew can't put out damage.
No, she can't.
At the same end, it's a Z.
No, she sucks.
And a Drew cruise missile is 6.
It's a Z95. You're
Yeah,
not going
but
to do much with a Z95.
She'll die before she shoots.
I used to fly 3 Z95s. It's just,
Well, that's the thing. At the very least,
what they
it's
used
a
to be.
20-point.
I just-
completely locks off a large chunk of the map.
I just hate Z95s. They can be if they were the best ship in the game. I'd still say they're garbage. Yeah, Rebels are just gonna get better as we go forward anyway, as well. Bring your Rebels back out. I like
Yo,
flying
put your
against
rebels
Rebels.
away. Don't ever take them out.
I would rather fly
Poe's
against
got a
Rebels.
shield, by the way.
Take your impaces.
I would rather
and
fly
enjoy.
against Rebels than anything scum.
no,
Well,
Genie's
I've never
done.
seen a Poe with this low health.
Genie's done well here. He's chasing Poe,
I
It's not a
but
dig at
Poe's gonna take off pretty fast here.
smashed Mike's
It's gonna be
Poe
hard to keep
yesterday.
him. I mean, I
Yeah,
wasn't
but
flying
That
it.
was something else.
It was still your Poe.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Poe's good.
Because
Yeah,
I'm sure
because
somebody
then
will
you
bring
straight
it up
3
anyways.
boost
You know
your
what's better
focus
than a
of
12-point
auto
Z?
thrusters, and you're just
A
like
TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Carl.
while you're regenning a
Oh,
shield.
God. But more importantly, because I'm sure someone will bring it up, with all this discussion on Rebels, just a reminder, please
and
don't
if you
think
take
of
him
the
down,
children.
do quick math and figure out what
you
46
actually have me
points
muted?
or what's,
No,
what's
but you're kinda
44
low.
points. And
Nim can
everything-
outmaneuver
kill
Poe.
everything else.
Sort of. His turns are red.
Whoa,
I guess his
whoa,
2
whoa.
is white.
I am big, and I'm occasionally a cheater, but I am not the biggest cheater.
I am no longer the biggest cheater or the bridesmaid anymore.
I think the
think Josh-
problem is, I think Josh is bottom of the barrel junkie now. Mm-hmm. Even
You know
Mark's
what?
surpassed him.
No, you know, we gotta be nice to him. Look how sad he looks on
It's been
screen.
a rough day for
Mark,
him.
think about you. Were we ever nice to you? Joshy Josh and the Funky Bunch?
He's going to be so happy, and then they're going to just, tomorrow morning, he's going to wake up and Miranda will get nerfed. And he'll have to just suddenly come up with something else. He'll end up
At that
taking
point, we're
Han
gonna have to call
Po.
his girlfriend and make sure somebody keeps an eye on him.
Tomorrow could be really rough for you.
So you're saying they're gonna release the advanced slam nerf in advance?
But in
Jobu saying I'm always the biggest cheater in yellow. Yeah, okay. Sure, let's go with it.
I'm not saying he's right, Mike, but I am saying that you told me Jobu's never wrong.
Wow, Jobu.
Pat,
I think Mark and I were both winners after that store championship.
You know what? I dropped out and had a lot of fun interacting with our community.
I dropped out, and I ate some spicy chicken fingers that weren't happy with me.
Ho
later on
regens
in
a
the evening.
shield.
Best group chat ever.
That was. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It was terrible. Yeah, around here we really slam those puns home. Larian's puns are the bomb.
This is not bad here.
Something about Larian's puns that really
He's
brings out the
cutting-
extra munition in me.
Cut and Poe off next turn.
That's not even a pun.
Larian's puns are the thermal detonator in my heart. Jobu needs a template holder. I need a template holder with magnets in it.
We redid the file, Jobu.
You're
So
gonna
we'll
have to
send
wait
you
at
one
least
with
a
the new
month.
file. But 3 weeks out from getting the laser back.
Why didn't Nim do a 4 straight?
Because Genie loves to be a little different.
Okay, chat was asking.
He was
not
cutting
me.
him off.
I don't know. Carry on. Gadwig with like a quake emote? Huh. Huh.
So more importantly, as of July 17th, a whole slew of old chips are back at the printers.
Yeah. Did Brian reply to me? Did Brian reply to me on there?
I don't know. What did you ask him?
I said, can I reserve Guns for Hire yet? Hey, Scorpion D. Oops, I fucked that up. Scorpion, oops, I mean, I didn't swear. Sorry, shoes. Scorpion XD 21. What did he do, Mike?
Smack that follow button.
Did he?
Did he say douchehead in an appropriate contextual manner?
Yeah, well, if it was about Mike, it's always
Such say
appropriate.
is Mike's a certified douchehead?
Eagle's son found that command earlier. Broke my heart.
Eagle's son might be the next junkie.
You know what? That makes sense. Like father, like son.
Like, are you guys
Eagle
like?
usually has a timer going. For
I
that.
I picture like Eagle like feet up on the couch right now watching us while his son's in the basement watching us.
Later, Groggy.
Yeah,
I'm
have
sure we'll
yourself a good
see
one.
you in Slack.
Yeah, Groggy, I'll shoot you a message, and yeah, we'll if you're around on the weekend, if I can get on, we're gonna paint the A-wing live.
If you guys aren't in the Slack every morning, Groggy greets us with a good morning,
We talk a lot
fellow
in Slack.
friendly pilots.
Yeah, you want to chat with us? We talk a lot in Slack.
I gotta be honest.
Patrons or
Patreon
subs, either
or
or.
just people hanging out in the chat.
Doesn't matter.
More than anything, what we want is you to
Just
to
watch
feel
us.
like
Our
you-
Slack command
to
isn't in
watch,
there.
To look like you enjoy it.
Just watch us
Have
and
fun.
pick whichever you
Our
prefer.
Slack command is not in there.
Later, Groggy. In bed with the wife watching Jaws 3. Well, the son's watching on his computer. Eagle, your son's actually, he's not home anymore.
The nice thing about subs is that if you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free. Like
That's
it's
true.
part of your.
If
It's
you-
part
if
of your.
you-
It's part of your Amazon Prime.
If you click the subscribe button, a little drop-down menu, it says subscribe for free with Amazon Prime.
So really, you're just making your Amazon Prime go a little bit further for you. So it's yeah.
And just don't forget that every month when it, you have to actually manually resubscribe with Amazon Prime.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a thing.
Let's hope you guys are worth it, so I resubscribe. And yeah, we're heading out to
What's Poe Health at? One shield? Oh, shit.
Jobu. You're going to one. Are you coming to Fargo, Jobu? That'd be great. You could beat Josh in person.
No, that's so he can hand us the check from his company to make you fly Rebels.
Yeah, Jobu,
No, I
maybe
swear
the
to
next
God, no
junkie to
corporate
be a store
sponsorship.
champion. If Jobu wins his store championship,
Then he's in the running for the first junkie to get 2 wins.
E.G. Highlands Ranch. Back to the game here. We got a Nim chasing a Poe,
in really good position.
and a Poe is Auto Blaster. Auto Blaster 2 and a Poeski. That might not be enough, though. He's gonna have to do that every turn.
Yeah, he needs a second gun on Poe quickly.
Sorry if you guys hear my cough. Yeah, he needs.
Importantly, we're going to have
Well, he
a
does.
fresh look on all the
That's pretty good.
kit 3 or quarter 3 kit stuff after
We
this
shoot a
game.
torp as well.
Oh yeah, we'll show you guys the
Guidance
crack
shifts are
shots
crit.
of Omega leaders and focuses.
Jobu, I really hope you're kidding.
Who's that
because
torp off of?
please no.
Is that a cruise missile?
Ooh, one evade.
Had to be a cruise missile.
I never
No
thought
auto thrusters. Spends the evade.
Hey, that's what it's there for.
So you take a crit.
2 shields. He's just down, no
to be
shields.
honest, I never thought I'd sit here and
Wait,
pray
but he
and
took
hope
2 from the accuracy corrector,
wish
and he just
so
took 2
hard.
right now, right?
Full health.
Oh no. Yeah.
He spent the evade, so he took 1.
Oh, it was only 3 hits.
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
pray and wish and hope so hard that someone wouldn't donate money to children. But
That passed the first round of approvals. 5K donation. 3 more approvals. I hope he's not joking.
This would
I
be
really hope he's
hilarious.
Joking.
It'd be so
I wanna
hilarious.
Raise money for these kids,
I-
but I want to raise $3,900.
I want to buy $8,000 worth of toys and push
my
them into
God.
a hospital in a shopping cart. We'll film it. We could stream it actually.
We could stream that.
We could stream it live.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I have a tooth costume.
I'll-
Terrifying.
I have a fake beard.
They may or may not have done pictures for Santa at work,
No joke.
and I was the only staff member that's not small.
Sentai Genji. Thanks for the follow.
Jobu, anything you need from us to validate, you just let us know.
Yeah, let me know, and I'll make sure we totally get it for you. Totally.
Joey's not an idiot, Mark.
I'm actually going to approach my work as well. Remember, I'm a children's dental clinic.
Yeah.
It's really good publicity for
Okay, I'm putting it out.
for us to donate to a children's
I'm
hospital.
putting it out here right now. When you guys get to pick my stream or pick my list, because apparently you're gonna raise over 8. Please make it something competitive.
Your mic, is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Anyway,
Regular John says, do you guys think Intensity Poe can be paired well with an engine upgrade, push the limit Mangler Cannon Dash, or is Han Solo with lightweight, with Lone Wolf
It
and 3PO
depends.
strictly better due to the tankiness?
Honestly, I'm a firm
It
believer
depends.
it goes down to whichever large base,
it's what you're better with.
excuse me, whichever one the player is better with.
They both
Mike, Han worked amazing
was
because
rad.
Han is your boy.
they both fly very differently. I'm not a
That's
good
like the
dash.
Kanan Dash, right?
Yeah, I'm not a good dash player.
Like Josh would be much better with Dash than Han.
The heavy laser on dash is really
More consistent
good at
damage.
putting out damage, and Poe isn't great at damage with intensity.
The question is, do you want to go to time every round and
Mm-hmm.
win, or do you want to maybe lose, but you'll get good MOV if you win?
Back to Jobu.
People have trouble with the Falconer for the most part, so for me the Falcon was better. But they're both very equal candidates.
It's personal choice.
Yeah.
But Jobu, maybe I'll get lucky and the Canadian dollar will jump again.
Mark will never get lucky coming out of the back of the room. That
Hey,
was a
sure,
low
why don't you
blow.
Show up on Saturday
I think
and
that was a
beat
low
me?
blow. Mark's not taking it.
Sadly, family obligations now. Had to spike up the dad jokes a bit, though.
Well,
Thanks for joining, Larian. I think that means that you got to take off.
I'm assuming so.
Always a pleasure to see you drop in. A 5K US donation is about $6,500 Canadian.
So what the title or what the belt goes is, in rare instances, individuals be granted a title shot.
So I actually started making rules as to how it all works.
But more importantly, what's going to come out of it is medallions.
Can you guys hear Mark?
There's 8 medallions, and once they
He's popping a bit.
all go out, it triggers a 8-man tournament
I
where
think
the
the-
winner gets a title shot.
The batteries might be dead in there.
Maybe. You sound like shit. Greetings from Newfoundland. Keep up with the good work. Any in your area going to Gen Con or Nationals? We're talking about Nationals.
So Gen Con, I don't know about the other guys. Josh was initially talking about it, but for me, it was unfortunately a no-go. When you're looking at $300 a room, a night for a hotel room, couldn't justify it. And Nationals, neither the one in September or again, and I think it's February or March. maybe I'd like to go, but it's hard to justify $1,000 for 3 days of X-Wing. But I know there should be some junkie presence because the majority of the team is much smarter than me and actually has air miles, and I never bothered to.
Don't worry, Mark. I don't have air miles either. We're not real adults.
Poe with a hard 3 and a boost, so he isn't going to regen his shield this turn, but he is going to get out of that arc.
I mean, you can get an Airbnb for $30.
Well, no, if you thought about it ahead of time, yeah. I mean, if we started looking for it now, we're not going to find anything really affordable.
Yeah, you could.
Now, will the barrel roll here get him in, get him a shot? Looks like it will.
Does that Drew hit that ball?
Not yet, no.
But I'd definitely love to, especially hit up Canadian Nationals at some point and see that, or see if we can get something big going in the West.
Wow, is Josh really scumming him right now? Oh yeah, you have to drop it before your action. That is correct.
Still, this is going to be this is going to be 2 damage from the auto blaster.
I'm so.
Poe's going to take 2 damage cards here.
I can't hear my bass in the headphones. I'm so excited for next turn, Mike.
Poe's going to do 2 damage.
I'm so excited for Drew next turn.
More cheating. What is this stream?
Yeah, we're cheaters. We're just teaching you guys how to cheat effectively.
We just like to make sure you guys are paying attention, really.
Did Poe take that 2 damage yet?
So it's really interesting. In this case, the student has become the master. I don't think this is working at all.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. At some point, we actually should replace these batteries.
3 hits. 3 shields off Miranda.
Is that all shields?
And
No
the
shields
crazy
left.
asshole.
Range
Poe
30
ma-
to Drew. Here's where you find out why I did. God
3 blank. See, Poe's damage output, not great.
No, it's my dice versus G. I haven't rolled a hit.
Why is Poe not dying?
That's okay.
Poe's
You
about to
couldn't roll
take 2
this in
damage
our game,
cards.
bud.
Something
Yeah.
that rarely happens.
Well,
He-
Nim shoots first. Did Nim do it, the 2? Yeah, Poe's already at 1 health. Yeah, we're there.
Drew's for sure taking.
They just didn't call it out. They just automatically did, so we're a little behind. Yeah, X-Wing I think is actually like falling into a pretty good place right now, especially if this leak is real.
I really hope it is. This leak honestly reinvigorated my love for Imperials.
Yeah, me too, except not Imperials.
Because all it did was take away. It took the throat or the foot off the throat.
James is
of
sitting
my aces.
beside Jer. I see you.
And the lovely part is, unlike the rest of the X-Wing media, none of us are playtesters, so we can talk about it all we want.
I think everyone's agreed that the leaked stuff is a good thing.
No, not at all. Like half of Reddit was up in arms.
Really?
There's no big change.
No, but like, no one was complaining that like, whoa, why are jumps getting nerfed?
There
Like,
doesn't need to
Mind
be a big
Link's
change.
not going to be played anymore.
There doesn't need to be a big change because now we're back to a rock paper scissors meta, wherein Biggs and Friends beats the auto or the Alpha Strike missiles and bombs and other munitions. Alpha Strike munitions, bombs, and other stuff beats Rebel Aces, or sorry, Imp Aces,
Mark, why don't you start a podcast?
and Imp Aces beats Biggs because it simply enough gets out of his arc.
Huh? Oh, right.
I'm excited.
Oh, nice. But no, back on the mic, I hear.
okay, here we go. Talon roll.
Yeah, we need the Greedo emote.
Is this pose?
Did Nadru move yet? I'm excited.
Not
Mark should
yet.
do a podcast with me, and I will incessantly bring up how pretty of a princess he shall be at Worlds.
If you go back and watch that episode, at no point did I agree to cosplay.
I think everyone has a different opinion except you.
Then cool, this is the X-Wing version of the Bernstein Bears.
Look, we will just kidnap you, tie you up, and
Need I
put.
remind you I weigh more than the X-Wing junkies?
How many
combined?
clusters does he have? This is How many clusters do you have?
They're all gone. One left.
So you have 4 clusters on there?
Yeah. Oh.
He just clustered his own Poe to death. Hey, would you like to Sabine that?
All I got a dead Drew over here.
So I'm pretty sure Mike is the best Poe player in the room.
Okay, so
Yeah, he just clustered Poe.
So
Poe's dead.
Josh's entire
Fuck.
plan when he sat down today was to prove Patty and Mike wrong when they said Poe can't die. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try my best to do
Well,
it."
we saw Poe die yesterday. In some incapable hands.
Oh, I didn't get to watch. I was.
Yeah, Kyle played Intensity Poe and he died just as fast.
So you know what I think, Mike?
2 dice at a time. 2 dice at a time.
I think if you know how to, if you're like a,
Nothing.
I think you know why I think you're good with Poe?
Nothing. Oh, 1.
If you
And Drew's dead.
if you want to, oh, too bad. If you want to be good with Poe, Mike, you know what the secret is? You know why I think you're so good with him? Fly Inquisitor. He flies like Inquisitor.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, but you're not tied to your wands. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you can hit the gas if you need.
But he is very similar. Like he only has the bank 1.
His ones are green.
Otherwise, you have to take off.
Yep. And yeah, you want to dodge arcs if you can. Why didn't
I don't know
Drew
why
hit all
Nadru
three?
hit all 3.
I don't know, Genie.
He should have turned the other way.
genius.
Hey, you guys do throw Twitch up on YouTube after or no? Yeah. Oh yeah?
Jared is asking if we put videos up on YouTube after. I'm pretty sure they go up after on YouTube.xwingjunkies.com. Here's some more.
Johnny
1 damage.
Esports
Sabine.
just joined our.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Uh-oh.
For the love of God.
This is a...
Damage card onto Miranda.
And then take 2 more damage on.
Take 2 from Accuracy Corrector.
Oh, man, Genie.
How does Accuracy Corrector feel, Josh? Feels real good, eh?
So, Nadru did nothing this game, so maybe if we replace Nadru with something, this could be Genie's list.
No dice modifications.
All hits crits here.
1 dice. Should be nice.
Hey, that's 1 hit and a focus.
See that line?
And that's blood.
1 damage. Miranda down to 1.
Ooh.
Well, let's take a drastic turn of events.
Is Josh is gonna lose? Josh is gonna be so conflicted as to what to fly.
It's
after
going to be a
tonight.
long drive on Saturday.
It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. Yeah, it's not fun.
No, I mean just the fact that you're going to be thinking about this, what you're going to fly.
He's gonna pack up. Not. Why not? Why not Miranda dash? Why not Miranda dash?
Because Miranda dash and Miranda Poe is gonna be right here after with shield again.
Do you think Poe is better than Dash?
In the hands of Josh.
And like, your Dash is really good.
In the fact that I got all 4 cluster lines off.
Why not Poe dash? The original build. Yeah, Dash Man is still really good.
OG saying he flies your list.
Although Mike did beat it twice at Store
Took him to
Champs.
top 8. I did, yeah. I had a good streak against Dash Miranda. I do find Dash,
Well, Han can outlast Dash, right?
yeah.
Is a thing.
I feel like I have a good time with Dash.
Looks like some more bombs coming down here on Nim. Nim's at full health. Oh, 1 shield down. 44-man store champ. Nice. OG.
Yeah, that's a good finish. Ours was 32. There's a cap at 32, though.
Not enough tables in here.
Yeah, we max capacitied at 32.
Alrighty, Lock Revenant's gonna move. Oh no, Nim's gonna move first. He does go over Rock. There's gonna be a lot of dice rolled here for this.
We
Nim.
cut the top 4. Ooh, and he got 5th.
Yikes, that's a mic. That's just a mic move.
Yeah, we cut the top 4 as well.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas, eh?
If I didn't win my,
So that's a thermal.
if I went 4-1, my MOV wouldn't have been good enough, and I would have finished probably in 5th place. I needed the win. I needed to go 5-0 to get into the top 4.
And Lock Revenant's down to 1 health from Sabine. TLT and a Revenant. He's gonna die. Yeah, there it is, dead. This has come down to 1 health Miranda
Probably regen to shield there, I would guess.
against.
You regen to shield there?
Yeah, he did. Against accuracy corrector Nim. And Nim is PS 10. So, Mike, if Nim gets close to Miranda, she's dead. Does that thing have a hard one? It does not.
No. Jobu's is capped at 30, been at 30 for 4 weeks. Yeah, ours filled up pretty quick as well.
Yeah, we had a waiting list, too. And then the one the week before was 12.
Mm-hmm. I was number 14. Could not squeeze in.
Nim 2 hard left bomb. AC. Yeah, but Miranda moves, and I don't think Josh is going to just turn right in, or he's going to slam past him. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we'll see if Jeannie read this and just did a straight one, soft one.
Interestingly enough, though, she needs to shoot.
The trick. Yeah. The trick here, Mike, is that we have genius. So either way, she's going to eat a bomblet generator here. I'm pretty sure, unless Jeannie did a hard 2. Oh, that works too. So here it is. There's the straight one.
Oh, I saw it coming.
You saw it coming. Wow. So Genie 2-0 today, Mike.
Genie.
Auto blaster.
Oof.
And Genie had quite the streak of the store championship too, didn't he? Wow, look at these bets. The people have lost faith in Josh. Look at the bets.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it this one-sided against you.
83% for Genie.
Yeah.
Yikes. Everybody won 20 whoopee.
Chat is giving you flack now because Nadru just won.
No, Nadru didn't do anything. Nadru just died.
Nadru 8 clusters.
Nadru died.
We should see if we can get these focus tokens on quickly.
Oh, yeah. Let's go grab those.
Let's
Hit the booth.
spin the booth around here.
I need a haircut really bad.